Alright, here we go again. Yeah, so it's gonna be some weird cut somewhere. Sorry. Um, okay, so I used to set a steering levers, a radio microphone. I pull up to it. Okay, so what I'm trying to do is turn on the lights.
All right.
Alright.
Ready?
Ready?
I turn,
I
you
turn,
press
you
start.
press start.
It's next to the preheater.
Copy.
The dashboard lights up with orange glow. The rosebud engine jumps, and the engine is about
Holy
to
shit, it's
start.
loud.
Then it stops with a whiny growl, like a leopard waking from its sleep, yawning and roaring at the same time. The lights unfold with a little click, casting electrical light onto the ground before the vehicle.
There you go. I'll turn them off from the remote once you're done. We just need to stand in front of the machinery.
Now, a little context, because I fucked up my last video. I erased the whole thing, and it's, I don't know. I mean, it's not like anyone's watching this shit, but for continuity's sake, I found my ledger, right, in the trash, and my ledger has like all my notes from my cases and shit, right? And there's this little kind of like a hologram thing or whatever that you need the special lights from the Kinema, which is the car, right, to be able to read it. So that's why I'm doing this right now. All right. I probably need to put in my hand or oh no, never mind. It's contextual. Okay. Come on, buddy. Fuck. Ah. There we go. Okay. Sorry.
As you hold the religious clip under the headlamp, a shimmering iridescent pattern appears, one you've definitely seen before.
There she is. Revachon.
There's a note of pride in the lieutenant's voice.
Around the borders of the watermark are dozens, no, hundreds of micro-perforations.
Let's look at the shimmering street grid first.
The rectangular watermark is overlaid with the logo of the RCM, and yet the major arteries of Revachol are all recognizable. They shimmer in the Kanema's headlights.
Wait, look around here.
A rat brazenly darts past you and disappears amongst the stopped lorries. In the distance, a child somewhere shrieks. A woman reprimands her in a voice no quieter than the child's cry. In the middle of a broken plaza, in a cone of light, barely visible in the daytime, two men, one slim, the other sturdy. They are on the city stage, but only one of them knows his lines.
Ah, Martinez.
He smells the air and says, "Where are we on this?" I point to the halogen map.
Let me see.
He takes the ledger for a moment and inspects it.
Right here.
He says, his finger near the top of the map, on a segment of coast jutting out into the great ocean. And I say, I'm sure I've seen worse.
Oh yes. Coal City. Le Royaume. The burnt ocean.
All of them worse than this.
So, let's look at the perforations.
There are many of them, and they are divided into three separate rows.
Tally up the different rows.
The first row has 18 dots.
Not bad.
Not bad for what?
I don't even
know
know.
what it means yet.
Exactly. For context, Harry, my character, I don't even know if that's my real name or not. He's a detective, a policeman working on a murder case. Well, we don't know yet. It looks like a murder. But he has amnesia. He doesn't even remember where he lives or his full name or anything. And he's working on this case. So that's why a lot of answers that I may give are non sequiturs. They don't make any sense. But anyways, that's part of the. Anyway, what are the next one?
The next is the longest. It runs all the way around the border, and then some.
Let's count them individually.
You count 216 perforations. Considering that nice, large number, a wave of pride washes over you. Though you can't say why, precisely.
What about the last row?
The last row has 3 perforations. As you look at them, you feel your index finger reflexively contract 3 times.
Oh, okay. So this little card that we're looking at with the diagram has all. It's basically his stats as a police officer, right? So I'm thinking that maybe this is something with gunfights, or how many people he's killed, or how many times he had to pull his gun in the service. I mean, I don't know, something like that. Because this character in particular, I want to play it right now, he is actually a very good shot. Um, he lost his gun though, because he's a fucking drunk and a drug addict, and he lost his police shield, you know, his ID, right? So he doesn't remember his name, and he also lost his fucking service gun. So he's a great detective, but he's yeah. So there's plenty of context if this is the first time you hear about this game. Um, to, I mean, oh no, I'm gonna go on a tangent. I just gotta say, there's no other game quite like this. It's kind of like a role-playing game, but not really. I mean, yes and no. I recommend just play it, basically. Anyways, as you look at them, you feel that, okay, my index finger reflexively contracts 3 times. Seems like it seems like it's something I've done before.
And something you'll do again before this is all over.
Yeah, that's my trigger finger, definitely. Hey Kim, what do all these holes mean? And then you point at the dots and the watermark.
Those are perforations. They represent your record as an officer of the RCM. They are your statistics, as it were. I should have guessed you'd keep a record. Officers often do. Let's take a look.
Son, here is where you score your life performance. You better hope it's good.
The first row represents your years of service. 18 years. Okay, not bad at all. What did you do before you volunteered?
Let's see what the options are. Wait, 18 years. Got drunk like a megastar. I walked the land telling whores and liars of the end to come. There are 9,855 days remaining. I'm just going to the options. I'm not. Pro is on board yourself with a job. Well, that's the thing. He doesn't remember what he did before. He has amnesia. He doesn't even know where he lives. I feel like I just went around apologizing all the time. Pro, I don't know. Which one should I choose? Do you really think I have any idea what would be the right thing to say? Because I mean, he's. But no, wait. 18 years I've been doing this.
That's what it says. I might have guessed even longer based on your age. What did you do all those blissful years of your life?
I walked the land telling whores and liars of the end to come. There are 9,855 days remaining. No, let me see. Got drunk like a megastar. I mean, he's an alcoholic, you know, and also a speed addict. He's an amphetamine addict.
Yes, that does seem quite likely. Your youth coincided with some heady days for Elysium. But let's move on, shall we? This next row, the one that wraps all the way around, is your number of closed cases. Closed is good. It means finished. You've got, let's see. Wow, more than 200.
216 to be exact. Is that a lot?
It's quite a lot, even for someone who's been on the force for nearly 2 decades. Usually, clearing more than 10 cases a year puts you in the 90th percentile of all RCM officers.
Wow, so he was a really good police officer, huh? Even though he's a fuck up. He used to be good. That's some solace, I guess. What's the last number?
You know the answer already. The tingle in your index finger gave it to
Right,
me.
confirmed kills. Those are confirmed kills, 3 of them.
That's right. How did you know?
Because I felt a twitch in my index finger.
Ah, right. Sometimes the brain's able to preserve certain responses even when conscious memory has been, let's say, misplaced. For an RCM officer, especially Precinct 41, which is in the general order, it's rather tame. I mean that in a good way. There are certain officers who treat their kills like some kind of ghoulish game. If they do happen to solve a case, it's usually by accident.
It is obvious the lieutenant doesn't think very highly of these officers.
But it seems as though you are, or at least were, one of the good ones. So we have that to be thankful for.
He's sincerely glad you're not a scary predator. Not to say relieved you're competent.
Have you ever killed anyone, Kim?
Yes,
How do you handle strain?
everyone has their own method of coping. Some more effective or self-destructive than others.
He gives you a meaningful look. Right, Kim is aware that Harry or Mechanic it's a drug addict, and I mean he's aware of his the substance abuse.
Personally, I find it helps to keep up a few hobbies.
Like tipped up racing.
Par exemple,
Yeah, the lieutenant's into racing cars. Even his police car is customized. Maybe I should find a hobby.
why not gardening? You've already got the yellow gloves.
Right. I got this gloves from gardening lady. Um, maybe I should pour one out for the boys, the fallen.
If you want to pour out the booze you've been carrying around on duty, I'm certainly not going to stop you.
I will do it. It's actually a nice gesture. Pour one out on the ground, ceremonially.
A dark pool of cheap wine appears at your feet. It shimmers in the light of the Kanema.
The mirrors the car.
Honorably done. You have given up some of your own blood for theirs.
I will make it okay with the power of rock and roll. Okay, the options are I'm sorry for killing you, or 2, the gloaming comes for all, but it came first for you. Or I will make it okay with the power of rock and roll. Or here's to you, Honor Dead. I'm not really sure. I kinda like that one. I will make it okay with the power of rock and roll.
Very noble of you. Are we done here?
He's a party, he likes to party. That's, I don't know. Thanks for this.
The lieutenant nods.
Okay, that's it. I wanted to know what it meant. Okay, let's go.
Right. I'll go turn off the lights.
You can now see your statistics on your journal page to the right of the task description.
Excellent. Alright.